Hi everyone, welcome back to another video, and if you are new here, hello, my name is Choua and welcome. So today I am going to be doing kind of like a get ready with me using the smallest products that are in my collection right now. I just thought it would be kind of fun to see what kind of products I have in my collection that are like super tiny or like a mini size. So I thought it would be really fun to just sit down and get ready with you, and it is the morning. So I do have my coffee here. I have, Ira sitting in the back on the futon, chewing on her toy and all that. So if you hear her, I'm sorry. That's just how life is right now. But oh my goodness, I put contacts in today. Yeah, that's a really big accomplishment for me. I was like, you know what? I should probably put contacts in today so that way I'm not squinting at you all the entire time. But anyways, let's get started. Let's put this hair up first and then we'll jump right into the video. All right, so I have a little bin here with all of my mini products. It looks so empty because my products are so tiny, but it is what it is. I don't have a small primer, so I threw this in to the little bin, and this is the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. This is like a little mini. I'm gonna use this as my primer today. Hopefully this is gonna be okay with makeup on top. This is so cute. Look at this. Like, this is 5 milliliters, so it's so tiny. Look at that, it's so cute. Okay, so I do have a little bit of sunscreen and like a little bit of my skincare serums and stuff already, so I'm not gonna put too much. I'm just gonna add a little bit more moisture since my face is dry during the cold season. So fall, winter, it's hella dry, so I'm just going to moisturize the face a little bit more. This feels good actually. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're gonna let that sink into the skin for a little bit. And then I usually prep the lips when I do the steps. So I am gonna use this e.l.f. Squeeze Me Lip Balm in Strawberry. I am almost done with this. Like, I'm not panning it in a project or anything. I'm just organically using it. And I am almost done with this, so I don't even know if I can squeeze any out. Oh yes, there we go. And we are just gonna moisturize these lips because look at how dry they are. Oh yes, okay. Hopefully I don't get dog hair all over my lips because that's usually how it goes. Okay, so the smallest thing for my brows is my Arches and Halos brow powder. So I'm just gonna go in real quick and do my brows, and then I will be right back and we can do the rest of the makeup. All right, so I did my brows and then I went in with this Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara just to brush it up a little bit. So we are good with the brows. It's been about a minute or two since the moisturizer has been sitting on our skin. Hopefully it's soaked in. So let's go with complexion stuff first. I am gonna go in with this LYS Triple Fix Concealer in MN3. This is a little mini size I got off of Ipsy, and I think the shade is good for me to spot correct, I think. Is there anything else I need to conceal? Oh yeah, a little bit on the nose, right where my glasses usually sit. Let's go in and just tap this in. I don't necessarily like tapping this stuff in with my fingers. I don't know why I'm doing that. Let's go in with this brush. This is by Half Caked. I have been using this brush so much for concealer. I love it so much. I'm so glad I got this in my BoxyCharm box. I keep saying BoxyCharm, but they technically changed the name a few weeks ago. Instead of BoxyCharm, it's like Boxy Extra now, or something like that. So I think I should start saying it like that. But like, I'm just so used to saying BoxyCharm, you know? Like, why did they change the name? And I think this, oh hi baby. and she wants pets. This is usually how it goes. She asks for pets when I'm doing my makeup. That's just how motherhood with a fur baby is like, I guess. All right, so I spot concealed because I'm gonna go in with my Ciate Extraordinary Baby Cream. This is in shade 1, also a mini from my Ipsy mega deals shopping that I did this year. So the reason why I spot concealed is because I've already tried this a couple of times, and like it's very sheer, like, you know, it doesn't give you full coverage or anything like that. It's a very light coverage. So I'm just gonna go and squeeze this. I don't usually do this with my complexion products where I just squeeze it onto the face, but with this one it's okay to do so because it's such a light coverage, you know what I mean? So I am going to use a Real Technique brush. This one is so dirty. I need to wash this. I don't even know what this one is. 269. And do you hear her in the background? Like, she's being a little puppy right now. Oh my goodness, she's squeaking again. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna just wait until I'm done with my complexion base, and then I'm gonna take that toy away because now I'm gonna go in with my sponge. This is the Shades by Sean. Girl! I'm going with my sponge. This is the Shade by Sean. Shades by Sean sponge. It's so unique. Like, I really like it to blend all over the face. I feel like it just covers so much surface area, so I can do like a really quick blend. But this finish is so pretty. Look at that. I really like this BB cream for light makeup days. I'm gonna go in with my CoverGirl concealer stick. This is in shade Light. I don't have like a small liquid concealer that is going to be able to brighten and everything, so I'm just gonna put a little bit under the eyes, and I'm also going to prime the eyes with this. I'm already planning for the new year. I know it's November, but I'm planning for things to, I'm planning things right now so I can really manifest it for next year. Do y'all do the same thing? Do y'all also like plan ahead of time, especially when it comes to things that you know you can start planning now and stuff, you know, like trips or like yearly goals and all of that? Or do y'all just wait until like the end of December to decide what you can feasibly accomplish in the new year? Let me know, because I used to be like that too. Like, there's been years where I'm like, I'm not gonna spend time thinking about what I want to accomplish this year. My goal is just to pick something really easy to do and do it, like a year of no soda or a year of, what do I do, plant-based or something like that, right? But nowadays, like, I don't know if I'm gonna do a vision board this year, just because my vision board for this year was such a big fail. Like, there's just so many things that we couldn't do, unfortunately, so I just kind of let go. Like, it's still there to remind me, like it's hanging on my wall right now, and it's still, I'm still kind of proud of like all the things that I was able to accomplish, but you know, like, plans change, plans shift, you know what I mean? Anyways, I'm gonna go in with my Essence Baby Got Bronzer, or Bronze and Moon Dust Girly. I'm just gonna, girl, I'm trying to film here. Goodness, I wonder if I should have like put her in her crate or something. It's the morning time, and so she's been in her pen in her crate for the night, you know, to sleep in. So that's why I want to give her a little bit of freedom. But your girl be distracting me. Let's see. I don't have a liquid blush that I want to use. I do have a highlight. This is just my Project Pan highlight. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put this on the face real quick. Back to what I was saying, I don't know if I'm gonna do a vision board for 2026. I think I'm just going to have a few goals listed and hit them, you know what I mean? Like a little bit of like a bucket list or something. I'm not sure. Or maybe I'll just keep my vision board a little bit smaller this year and maybe like just keep it on my phone or something instead of printing everything out, because with the move and everything, it's just not the best to move with, you know? And now we're gonna go ahead and set the face with a powder. This is by Ace Beauté. This is their Effortless Radiance Loose Setting Powder in Fair. This has like the least amount of grams in it, so that's the reason why I picked it. And just set the eyes first. Now I'm gonna go in with this super fluffy brush. This is also by Half Cake. Oh my gosh, I love this brush to set my face. It is so fluffy, so light. I put a little bit too much powder on this brush, but I didn't want to waste it, so it looks like I'm being rough with my face, but I'm not, don't worry. This is such a fluffy brush. I love this brush for setting all over the face, especially if I put like cream blush, cream everything, because it's so fluffy that it sets the face, but it doesn't dull the products underneath, you know what I mean? I love it. I don't have a mini bronzer, so I'm gonna use my Ciate bamboo bronzer just to bronze the face a little bit, because I apparently don't have a small bronzer. I mean, which is good because I use a lot of bronzer, so it doesn't make sense for me to buy a mini. Also, this shade is so perfect for this time of year for me. It gives me the perfect amount of warmth and bronze to the face that's appropriate, you know what I mean? So I am moving, and I mean, it's not that far away. I'm literally moving just a few doors down where I'm living right now. It's just we're moving into a smaller unit, so I need to start packing my stuff. I'm kind of tired of moving, honestly, but I know it can't be helped. Just gotta do what we gotta do until we can find a place that we can call our permanent home. There, like, I look bronzed enough, but like not tanned. Like, I purposely tanned myself, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of warmth. I look a little more alive because my intro, I was looking dead, just saying. Alright, okay. So I have choices when it comes to blush. I have my Ciate Perfect Match blush. What is this? Ciate Long Wear Skin Brightening Blush in Perfect Match. It has a sheen to it, so it's super pretty. Very light. And then I have these mini Kosas blushes. So this one is Euphoria. So we have this one. Oh, honestly, it kind of looks similar to the Ciate blush. And then I've worn this a couple of times already, and it's beautiful. And then we have one in Dare. This is how it looks like in the packaging. I love the packaging, like the marble. They're all kind of the same, honestly. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna use all three. That's just how it goes sometimes. All right, so I'm gonna go in with Dare first because it's probably the darkest of the three. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on the outer parts of the face. Honestly, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like these Kosas blush because when I looked at it, it looked like it had a little bit of shimmer in it, but it is so freaking gorgeous. I don't know. Yeah, blush blindness, whatever. I have that. It's okay. I like my blush to stay all day. Like, I'm sorry, I can't help it, you know? Okay, like this is already looking so good. Now I'm gonna go in with the Kosas Euphoria shade. This is the lighter one, and I'm just gonna dust it on the cheeks a little bit. Gives such a beautiful, healthy shine or like sheen to the cheeks. And then I'm just gonna dust whatever's left on the nose. And then the Ciate one, I mainly use this one as like a topper, but technically I can use it as its own blush. So I'm just gonna lightly dust this all over. Is this too much blush? Probably. But you know what? It'll look good at the end. It'll look good at the end, hopefully. Like, it just looks a little too much right now because we don't got nothing on the eyes. But once we have something on the eyes, you'll see. Okay, next we have 2 mini highlighters. I couldn't decide which, so I put them both in this bin. I have the Half Caked Double Dipper in Live on Sunday. It looks like this. Let me swatch this for y'all. I don't know where I'm gonna swatch it though. It looks like that. So it's kind of like a goldeny kind of highlighter, but it's like a highlight I can use all year round, you know what I mean? And then this is Toy Factory Dream Set highlighter in Metaverse. This is how it looks like. It's a silver highlight. Ooh, so beautiful. So which one should I go for? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use the Half Caked one and put it like all over the cheeks sort of thing, and then I'm gonna top the Toy Factor on right on the apples of the cheeks, like just to highlight the cheekbone a little bit. I know some people will be like, that's like 2015 makeup. Okay, and you do you, boo. I do me. Oh my gosh. That highlight is beaming. Okay, now we're just gonna go with a very, very light touch. Tap that, and before I go in and do the eyes, I like to set my face so all the powders and everything kind of sinks in. And the smallest setting spray I have right now is this Milani Make It Last Sunscreen Setting Spray. So let's just set the face. Ugh. I gotta embrace the scent of this. I feel like it didn't really set anything. Like, I don't know. It makes me look greasier. Do you see that? It made me look greasier. Okay. So I have 2 eyeshadow things that I am gonna include. This is the Lith, I think that's how you pronounce it, Astral eyeshadow palette. I got this in my recent BoxyCharm. This is such a beautiful palette. This is a smoky gray. It has 2 shimmers, and these are all mattes. I honestly think it's really beautiful, especially for like an everyday look. Like, I can travel with this and be okay. But then I also included this Shayna B duo that I also picked up during a Ipsy mega sale. I'm gonna just go in with this brush here. I'm gonna go in with this white kind of cream shade, and I'm just gonna set the lid once more just in case we didn't set it well enough. We're gonna go in with this brown here, I think. Yeah, I don't really have a look in mind. I'm just gonna go in with whatever, and I'm just going to define the crease a little bit with that brown and bring it inwards. The mattes in this palette aren't bad. Like, I'm not mad at it, but it's the shimmers that are really the show of the party, the whatever you call it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I think that's all the blending I can really do. It's not really picking up on camera, I feel like, but it looks a little bit more pigmented and defined in person. I'm gonna go in with this pink here and just gonna blend this from like the brow here and just blend it out. I'm gonna actually go into this Shayna duo here and take this matte, and I'm just gonna sweep it over all over the lid a little bit to give it some warmth. There, much better. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in and go with the pink and just blend that outwards. We're gonna go in with this shimmer right here, and we are going to put that all over the lid. I honestly love the shimmers in this. So freaking beautiful. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. Hold on, let me just do what I gotta do first, and then I'll show you. So this is how that shimmer I put on the eyes look like. It's goldeny brown. It has pink glitter, pink and purple glitter. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. But it's so freaking pretty. I love it. But that's not enough. I'm gonna go in with this shimmer here, and I'm gonna top this right in the middle. I think this, oh my gosh, look at that. I think the white shimmer in here is like what adds the oomph to the look, you know what I mean? Like the color. Like I would look at this and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so boring. But then once I use the shades, and especially this white shimmer here, it's so pretty. I'm gonna just go ahead and do the lower lash line, and I will be right back. Okay, all right, so we are done with the eyes. This is how it looks like. Like, it has enough color, but still looks pretty tamed. I do not have a mini mascara, so we're just going to go in with this AOA Fat Lash Mascara. Okay, so I did my mascara, and I also powdered the face a little bit so it looks less greasy. And now we're gonna finish off our look with our lip products. Both of these are by Makeup by Mario. This is the Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil in Rich Mauve, and then this one is Rosewood Glow. I got these as a set from Sephora as my birthday gift, so I'm just gonna go and line the lips with this. Okay, love this lip liner. It's so gorgeous. And then we're gonna go in with this, what is this actually called? Plumping Lip Serum. Now y'all know I didn't like the About Face one, but this one is actually okay. See, it's not like gloopy or anything. And it's a plumping one too, so you can feel the plumping sensation, but does it plump the lips? Not really. Let's take down the hair. This is the final look. Do we like it? I like it. I think this is a very soft, glam kind of look where it's still subtle enough for everyday wear, but it has enough drama and oomph. That is it for today's video. Thank you so much for just sitting here and getting ready with me using the smallest items in my makeup collection. I hope you enjoyed this just as much as I did. If you like what you see, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below on what you would like to see next. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!